This is the Santa Cruz Recycle project lineup. Project bikes with titles, ready to go. A lot of them are non-opt. This one needs a motor. I have a motor for it. There's it runs, except it makes a noise in one of the cylinders. This one, the guy said he used it all the time, ran great. Had a little electrical problem. What you see on it is white lithium grease that kind of saves it from corroding. This one I forgot. I think I got it from a repo or a yard. It's an 800 Yamaha. Suzuki. Here's a 600 Kawasaki ZX600. I have all the body parts all white. That was a project bike a guy had. This is a VX800 Suzuki. It's got a clutch problem. Nice tires. How many miles on that one? 42,000 on that one. 18,000 on the ZX. There's an Interceptor. Looks like 30. Oh, I can't see. 37,000. A lot of these parts I have in boxes for these bikes. Here's a real nice 750F project bike. This actually was owned by a mechanic, and supposedly just recently rebuilt, and I bought it from his widow. 52,000. So yeah, he probably rebuilt this one, but it's all there, and you can see it's good project bike. Here's a 1100 Kawasaki GPZ. Nice fairing. It's all there. You got the parts for this too, the side covers and everything. This one's got 28,000 on it. There's another ZX600. That's a little bit of a fixer. Here's a Goldwing. I think it's an 84 Goldwing. One owner bike. It's got a trailer hitch on it. And I see this is broken in the back. But this was a runner, just parked too. This guy passed away. Not sure about the mileage on it. Air suspension. It's all there. That is a partial, probably low mileage though, Chicken Hawk Interceptor Honda, 250 6-speed, goes 100 miles an hour. Another Yamaha Virago. Here's a classic here. This one we looked at, the cam chain jumped on it, so we're going to put a new cam chain on it. That's a, I think it's 78 Super Sport. I got the pipes for it and the parts. Here's a 500 EX with low miles. I know it has low miles. That is missing a few parts, but I know the motor's good. A little scrape on the pipe. Probably have the seat. Here's a nice classic Honda 750, like an 82. It's got a lot of potential. It's got nice mags on it. I really like the dual discs in the front. Chrome's all there. That's good project. Here's some big boys over here. Got some Ventures. Now remember, they look a little dingy because it's got all the lithium grease all over them to preserve them. But that's got a new seat. We already did the seat on it and sent it out and had it redone. Here's another Venture right next to it, a little newer. It's got 29,000 on it. I got all the parts for these Ventures. These are nice motors, powerful. I was thinking about cafeing one of these one time. Still am. So that's a nice one there. I got all the trunks and the saddle bags that go with it and the parts. This paint job might be okay. That other one, it's a little, needs to be repainted. Here's another Venture right behind it. Needs a windshield. These all have titles. All right. So, well, the instruments aren't on this one, but I've got them all in a box. These bikes are not crashed or anything. This is an interesting bike. This is a 700 chain drive Suzuki, and it's got low miles, I think, on it. It was a one owner, 21,000, and could use a paint job. It's pretty clean though, and that's a good project bike. It's on non-op. There's a Suzuki GR 650 behind it, and here's a 650 Kawasaki that has nice bag cast wheels, Kirker on it. It's a little bit of a project bike, but it's there. It's a little rust in a few places, and the pipe's rusted out at the bottom. I see that, and the shock, of course, is gone. All right, here's another Virago shaft drive 920, and over here it's an Interceptor, like an 88. I got all the parts. Pretty sure I got most all the parts for these bikes. They're stored away. And then here's a Kawasaki shaft drive 750, and cast wheels, triple disc. It could make a good bobber or a cafeer. And then down the hill over here, we can maybe shoot a few bikes. You can see the bikes down there. I know we got a 400 Honda automatic down there with only 5,000 miles. There's like 3 Suzuki 700s down there, some CXs, some Kawasaki GPZs. There's a 750 GPZ down there with everything. There's a GL. There's some EXs, 500s. There's a Honda 900 F2 down there, or F3, and a ZX 600, that red one next to the GPZ. A couple of 500s. There's a Vision 500 down there. There's a Yamaha 550 EX. There's a 600 Yamaha down there. So there's some project bikes down there. And then we've got more bikes way back there under the covers. Some very interesting bikes like CB 700s, and I got another F3 back there in the shed. I've got a GPZ 1100 back there. I got a couple of CX 650s. Those are kind of unusual, the Hondas. And then over here we got an Interceptor. Let's see. Here's an Interceptor, early model. It's complete. I had that on eBay for $500 with the title and non-opt. Turns over. All these bikes, I'll tell you if there's anything wrong with the engines. And then we got a Honda over here, a nice classic Honda 750. I got the pipe set for that, the 4 pipes. Then there's a ZX 600 behind, a late model like 92. There's a Kawasaki, that's an 03. Without the fairing, I don't have for it. So I think I was going to make that a, just a street bike. There's a Kawasaki back there, right there. That's only got 5,000 miles on it. It needs a wiring harness. I got the wiring harness. Here's a real nice Honda. 16,000 miles on this 84 Honda. We got it all painted black. And the stator, we have to pull the motor and it needs a stator. That's why this one's sitting here right now. But we have some real nice bikes underneath here and in the garage too. So all told, I got about 88 bikes. So contact us and we can probably fix you up with a fixer-upper bike and a good project bike. Okay, thanks a lot.